Can a girl-boy friendship work?
Yes.
Never. I'm kidding. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Elaborate.
Yeah, elaborate.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll leave it there.
Leave it there.
You get to know each other a little bit during the shooting, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
So is there one thing you found out you didn't know before?
I didn't expect you to be so goofy.
Okay, good. I know that she likes rapping.
And I'm definitely going to add it to my favorite love movie list.
Oh, cool.
It was a great team. It was kind of a no-brainer.
Yeah, she was so excited to work with me.
So excited.
I think I would have liked to have played Christian Cook's character, which having a really good body and
I knew
being
you'd say
ridiculously
that.
good looking,
I knew you'd say
would
that.
make me feel wanted.
Frolic on the beach with your top off.
Yeah. But I wish I could get away with that and not, scar people for life. So yeah,
Says Finnick.
I'd say.
God, there are so many. Yeah, that one.
There were so many. We were laughing kind of constantly. I think one of the most awkward moments for me, which inevitably turned out to be quite funny when you sort of watch the film back, is the sort of, I don't know if you can talk about it, the very, very last scene on the bed.
Oh.
The helicopter and
Right.
And it was just, no one said cut.
No one said
So
cut.
we just carried on, and then we were like, I don't know if we're still in shot. And then you see the film, we were so ridiculously fit. Someone could have said cut about 10 minutes earlier.
Yeah, at the end of the film, the last shot of the movie, you will know when you see it, or when people, you don't see us on screen, but we were told that we were going to be on screen for a long helicopter shot, so we just continued doing what we were doing for a good period of time.
Yeah, that was funny.
Funny.
So
So funny.
It's definitely the funniest moment ever.
Yeah.
When were you first approached about it?
I was shooting another movie and I wanted to do a comedy, play British, and play pregnant, and I answered yes to all of them. And the next day he handed me a script and said, read this. And I read it and I fell in love with it, and I met with Christian. He flew Christian out to meet with me, and that was kind of it. The rest is history.
And I, the script crept across my desk. I read it and liked it, and met with Christian in London. I think Lily was already attached at this point, and obviously I was like, okay, I have to do it because Lily's doing it.
Yeah, obviously. That was the reason.
Yeah, but there were many reasons as to why this particular script attracted me. You were one of them, I have to say. But Christian, the director, definitely kind of sold it to me quite well.
Did you know anything about the book before you came to be involved in the film? Had you read it, or anyone recommended it to you? Or?
I knew of Cecilia Ahern because of other books and of piano. Now, well aware.
Is this a book?
Yeah, really? Why are we on book? Our faces on books. Yeah, but I was a fan of her style of writing, but I wasn't really aware of the specifics of this story.
I don't read really, so I don't spend much time
He
in
gets his
bookshops.
scripts on tape.
So I was not aware that it was a book, POV. So yeah, I read the book after, the sort of script.
It's in the movie, and whether or not there were certain things that were of the time period, and if it worked kind of specifically with Sam and my personalities, and we got to talk to her. And then she came on set a couple times. She was in one of the scenes. She got to be in the wedding.
Well, this is hilarious because the last week, only the other day I was in Dublin promoting the movie, and she was there, and I'd spent all morning saying, yeah, she's in the movie, you should keep an eye out. And then she was like, Sam, I'm not.
Yeah, it got cut.
Went, oh, okay.
But she was there on the day, and she was filmed in the movie, but unfortunately that scene didn't make it. But
inspiration from? Did you look at other films and other characters or people in your own lives?
I basically looked at myself. I think. I think Alex is pretty much just me. And for me to have the opportunity to use my own accent and to have my own haircut for a change was quite a new thing for me. But yeah, there's so many similarities between me and the character. There wasn't much of a stretch. I didn't have to go and work out in the gym for 7 months, like Hunger Games. But yeah, what about you?
I rewatched Juno, my favorite type of movie. So I just kind of I was playing a mom. I've never played a mom before, so I obviously looked at my relationship between my mom and myself, and then my daughter in real life in the movie. Sorry, my daughter's name in real life from the movie is Lily, so that was even weirder because I was kind of playing myself as through my daughter. But yeah, I kind of thought about my mom a lot when I played a mom.
How would you say this film differs from traditional romantic comedies?
I mean, it's not what you would consider funny. Yeah, when you're trying to explain, you're like, it's about a couple that love each other but never get together. She has a baby and then doesn't end up doesn't end up following what she thinks her dreams are. It's kind of, when you read it, people go, that's kind of depressing. And you go, well, no, wait, then there's like humor and there's romance, and so it's not on paper your typical romantic comedy. And I think a lot of the comedy comes from pure awkwardness. Like, shooting a lot of the scenes was quite awkward, and then even watching it back is even more awkward. But I like that about British romantic comedies, because most of the humor comes in awkward moments, whereas in some, I think, American romantic comedies, it's more about cueing specific jokes and then it being about just pure comedy that's kind of subjective. The characters become funny because of the casting. It's not like they're casting characters to make the script funny.
There you go, nailed.
Ah, love. L-O-V-E, love. L is for life. I mean, what is life without love?
O is for oh, wow.
Oh no, that's the E, isn't it? V is for the very surprising turn of events, which I am still fine with, by the way.
E is for how extremely normal I find it that you two are together. There you go.
Awesome friends.
It's my favourite scene in Friends of all time.
It's my favourite episode of all time.
Yeah,
Amazing.
Okay.
The film.
And finished.
So the film is all about love. So we thought we'd give you a bit of a love quiz, pit you against each other, see who comes out best as the love expert. So Romeo and Juliet. What was Juliet's last name?
This is really bad. I know.
Capulet.
Yes. 1 point, Sam.
I gave that one to him.
Yeah, right.
Jack and Rose of Titanic fame. What are Rose's last words to Jack?
I'll never let go.
I think I beat you to the buzzer.
I think you did slightly.
Oh, what?
It's 2-0
Oh,
at the
he
moment.
whispered it as well. I knew that. We
That's
said
what
at the
she
same time.
How many letters did Noah write to Ali in the notebook?
Oh, one for every day of the year.
356. It's 364, sorry.
365.
We get that one. Yeah, we get that one to Lily. Sam doesn't quite know.
It was a leap year that year.
Oh,
It was a leap year.
whatever.
Okay.
The Fault in Our Stars. What do Hazel and Gus say to each other all the time?
Oh my God! Hold on. I
love you. I
No,
don't know.
it wasn't. I love you. No, it was.
There's a fault in my stars. There's a fault in your stars.
Oh.
Fault. Faulty. Fault. Fail.
Oh,
No.
No, stop! You're
To be or not to be.
Oh.
I hate you.
No.
Get out.
Everything.
Move. Leave me.
Oh God, what was it?
Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Okay. They say it constantly.
I definitely said okay. I think before I
Shut
said all
up.
that. I was like, okay, right.
So no one got that. Was still on 2-1.
Damn.
When does Bella Swan see Edward Cullen for the first time?
At school.
Yeah, the first day of school. In the morning in science class.
In the cafeteria.
Yes.
Oh damn it!
We were looking
won,
for
man.
cafeteria.
Oh.
Cafeteria.
Sorry.
He's got his great.
When does Peter first realise that he loves Katniss in the Hunger Games?
When he was 15 at school.
When he's delivering the bread.
No.
It was
It
at
was
school.
at high school.
Yes.
Oh.
When she sung. for
Well,
the
you
first
should
time.
know that. You're in them. I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
I wasn't
that
in the
was a
first
bit
one.
biased.
I definitely
Whatever.
didn't read the book. Okay, I definitely did.
Finally,
4-1,
where does
I've
Mr.
won.
Darcy live in Pride and Prejudice?
London.
Pemberley.
Yes.
Yes! It's like my favorite movie. If I didn't get that,
I can't. I've never actually seen.
So I think that was 4-2 at the end.
yeah, it's fine.
Love. So we thought we'd ask your opinions on a few things, if you don't
Oh
mind.
God.
Not always.
No, I think it should be a mixture of both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the idea of courting and wooing, and when you ask someone out, have a plan.
'cause
Not just
I-
be like, you
I've-
wanna like hang out and like maybe go to the movies, maybe, or maybe do that. I'm like, what do you wanna do?
Definitely
Guy.
a man. Definitely a guy. 100%. Every time. And the second, and the third, and the fourth. Maybe not the fifth. God, no.
No.
No. I mean, it depends who it is, though. I mean, if it's someone you met on a
Stalking is
chat
fine,
room.
though. You can stalk them. You just can't. I'm kidding. I'm
I
kidding.
thought you were being serious.
No,
I was like, what?
I'm kidding.
Stalking's okay. From Lily Collins. Do you know what? I used to have one as a joke that I used to think was very funny, but now, because I'm kind of an actor in films, it doesn't really work.
What was it?
I swear to God, this is when I was a teenager. I came up with this before any of this has happened. I used to be like, "Hi, I'm Sam Claflin. Touch me." But now I think, but I think now I'm in films. It just sounds like I'm really arrogant. But like,
Touch me.
"Hi, I'm Sam Claflin. Touch me." Married. I'm messed already. Oh damn! I'm not gonna get many hits.
That's funny. God, I wouldn't even. I've been trying to set one up.
Can
for a
I do
friend
it
of
for
mine.
you?
Yes.
Okay. Bubbly, open, and
Sound like a champagne
Fine.
bottle.
and alcoholic.
Bubbly and open.
Bubbly and open. Open bubbles.
Expensive.
Expensive, bubbly, open, alcoholic. Yeah.